So we got a new set of dump skis. These are some Volet Carbon Surf. They're carbon, they're pretty darn stiff, and they've got a crazy amount of camber. They got pretty solid side cut, but a ton of camber. Like, they're old, look at the way they're just all sprung tight. I think it's just the carbon or the layup or whatever the hell they did. The one ski looks even more than the other. I don't know what's going on there, but I've skied them a few times. They're good at slow speed, kind of like puttering around, chasing the kids basically. But they aren't the funnest ski. So telemarking, parallelemarking I should say, it's one of my favorite ways to create a handicap for yourself to become a better skier. I'm of the general theory of, skiing hard conditions, skiing bad snow, skiing flat light, whatever, all of it, do it all the time and enjoy it, but then furthermore adding, telemarking, which is just harder than with skis, or alpine gear I should say. So we're just whipping over to the sign line to see what these things are going to do on a general, I don't know, the sign line's kind of my, what's the word, not litmus test, but a base run that's kind of the same. It's slightly different obviously as the snow changes, but seeing what these skis are doing. And basically what I learned by watching this was that with the wicked amount of camber, the skis are just kind of all over the place. There's not enough. I mean, I suppose with some alpine, what is a double blind test? You can't be changing the variable of tele gear to alpine gear and making a critique of the ski, but I could say as much that because of the wicked camber, they don't want to plane out on the snow. Like the tip and tail is kind of constantly pushing, and you got to really get them on the edge, basically, i.e. on a groomer going 40 miles an hour will set the edge up. But these turns like this, I mean, look at all the effort I'm using just keeping my skis going in the same general direction. But on the other hand, there's a ton of lateral muscles I'm using that you're not using if you've got a good easy ski setup. The ski's doing all the skiing for you. That's one thing. When you take away some of those privileges, or not privilege, ski privilege. Privilege is a loaded word. But this is normal speed. It looks half decent, I guess. When you put it all together, it's just funny when you slow things down and you can overanalyze it. It is pretty flat light, but that's why this sign line's nice, because you can make use of it. No one ever really skis this line. Where are we going now? I think we're going to south face. Look, it's snowing. I hear a cat meowing in the background. I don't know if you can hear that cat. So this is a classic setup coming on the top of Mighty Might. Look at all those people on this tiny little groomer perched on the edge. You don't want to really fall off the groomer either side. And a bunch of people. My general move is to go hard left, which I am now doing. Don't hit that little kid. And then this is just a lesson in skiing in a bunch of people. You can see all these guys are kind of moving quicker. There was that mob of slow skiers, but that guy's going as fast as I am, so we're not really a threat to each other. So coming into south face, a classic run. South edge to south face might be probably my most skied run in Alyeska by a long shot. So this is POW, this is dust on crust. Oh, I was going to say this is dust on crust skiing. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but it's like 4 or 6 inches kind of on that hard chundry stuff from the other day. And there's an event, there's a free ride event happening, and they laid this sign line down the edge of right down south face, which has never been I've never seen this. So look at these poles here perfectly, right in line with my theme of skiing around poles. And this is a steep, fairly steep pitch. You can see the poles rolling away steeper and steeper. And the skis are pretty much all over the place. I'm struggling in the audio. Look at my foot kicking out. And that's the thing Without the heels, you have to, you know, you balance over the balls of your foot as if it was alpine, but you don't have that downward toe pressure to apply to the toe of the ski as much as you would because your heel's not connected. What do they say? Drop a knee, squat to pee, half a binding, half a brain. Fix the binding, fix the problem. Something like that. But this seems to be working. It's POW. Well, it's dust on crust POW. I was struggling here, though. I was getting tired. Look at those kids down there. They're like, what is this old dude doing? I say old dude because I'm 40, and those kids are like 16, and they're all getting ready to do their little ski run. And I'm one of them crusty old timers. I remember when we used to ski this straight as an arrow, not even make any turns. In the year 2000, when we had 1,000 inches of snow, we actually did straight line this actual spot. That's funny, I think that. I remember a highlight probably 20 years ago. We were able to bomb this exact run over and over and over, just straight on hard summer snow. Well, it's corn, fast corn snow. Look at these turns, they're alright. I like this turn. They should have these poles all over the mountain and lines. Just, that'd be part of ski patrol. Just setting up these big mountain ski runs. What are we doing now? Oh, we're getting the hell out of here. And we're gonna drop the knee. Look at these telly turns. Are you kidding me? Why on earth would you telly turn? So the principle of the telly turn is you're making the two skis act as one long side cut together, so the front ski and the back ski are effectively one long edge. You have a lot of the exact same timing with your pole plants, but you twist your body in a different way. You open your hip and up to the hill versus alpine where you keep your hips down to the hill. Oh, we're back to alpine turns, thank God. Parallel marking. I think everyone should do it. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button below.